We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good... Nate Eovaldi is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So the base is empty here with one away. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Row, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture inside, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that one-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. It's been a big season for him in the power department, closing in on a home run title.
And what's amazing about this, Dan, you see guys get hot, and when they get hot, it's usually base hits.
And here's a dive by the center fielder, but it's off his glove. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
First pitch coming, here it is. That's a strike. The throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Standing in, David Ortiz. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title. Gone! So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Here's J.D. Martinez. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, number 399 now for his career as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Batting fifth, the third
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll keep it going here as he's into third base with a triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. And that's the second out. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. First at bat for him here as he enters play 7th in the American League in round trippers. Line hard to center field. Davis is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. First offering on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
So many things run through a pitcher's mind in this situation when your offense gives you a big lead. You know you got to pot commit and get aggressive with that fastball. You got a smile on your face because you have the lead, but you want to continue to attack and try and stay in this game as long as possible.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it one away.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch to Oscar Hernandez. Comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels.
First baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Hernandez leads off second with one gone in the inning. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the screen shows the story right there as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Throw over to first, back in standing. First pitch on its way. Line drive, base hit.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
Tanner Roark is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Here's Jackie Bradley now, and he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. First and second here with nobody out. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
D-Roll, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now, but 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's the 0-1. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. So there's number 400. What a moment as one of the game's best circles the bases again in his great career.
Yeah, and to me, this is one of those career-defining moments, guys. When you make your way into the 400 home run club, you're going to start being mentioned amongst the greatest power hitters to ever play this game. It's rarefied air up there, and it's been really incredible to watch him perform.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that.
He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His second of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Sean Reed Foley enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first. And he'll get in there safely. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, they got to find a way to put yesterday behind them. They got pounded without question, but today is a new day, and they regroup and grind and try and do the little things to try and win this ball game.
Now the 2-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Next to bat for Toronto, Cavan Biggio. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Behind 0-2 now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
Bo Bichette stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. And we're back for the bottom of the 3rd. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. So he's on base here to kick off their half of the 3rd as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So here now is Jackie Bradley as he rips it on the ground to second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And he is in there. And they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
In now, David Ortiz. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Gone! Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, thanks, Matty V. You know what, D-Row? When the wind's blowing out like it is today, you're going to see a lot of home runs, and that's what we saw.
Yeah, Dan, you know this as a pitcher. You can mishit a ball, and it's going to the cheap seats today. They did an excellent job of changing their approach and getting balls in the air.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
No, we stay.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs. Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball out of here to the deepest part of the yard. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And it bangs off the monster.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate.
And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, I'm not sure they can do anything different, but it comes a time where you have to call the dogs off. I mean, they've already scored 20 runs, and this thing ain't over yet. We might be here till midnight.
Sam Gaviglio is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Mookie Betts stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. 8 runs already in this inning. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. From the belt, the pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Trying to pick things up where we left off, David Ortiz. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Hit on the ground toward the left. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, stepping in for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Digging in to try it again, Rendell Grichuk. First time up, he went down looking. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Hit to first. Scooped up. And there's out number 2. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rowdy Tellez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Rafael Devers trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And there's one down now. Xander Bogaerts will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First delivery to him on the way. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground is short. Bichette picks it up cleanly. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Riding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Off-balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 0-2 once more. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And that's out number 1. Stepping up now, Christian Vasquez. Lifetime in this matchup, batting a robust .350. He's also hit 3 home runs. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Wheatley hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Stepping in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. Liner toward right center. Grichuk will get there and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cavan Biggio. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard-hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Jonathan Davis is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Dan, are you even concerned about that? You've been pitching out of the windup all game, and now you have to go to the stretch.
It can be a concern sometime, Debro, but you try to in between starts to make sure that you throw enough pitches out of the stretch, and he's been out of the windup most of the game, so we'll see how he reacts here after this base hit.
And this will be taken by Pedroia for out number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this guy so far in this one? 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The next 0-2 is in there, a called strike 3. One left for Toronto. David Ortiz will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Swing and a line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3. From the stretch. No one out with a runner at second. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready now, Rafael Devers. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch coming, here it is. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So the base hit there plates their second run of the inning and brings us to our league leaderboard in terms of RBIs. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Thomas Pannone gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in now, Andrew Benintendi. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes, aggressive style. First pitch, base hit up the middle.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia hit hard down the line. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. And the second run will score as well.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 4 runs here in this half inning. Here's a look over to first. Runner's back. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Here's Mookie Betts. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. He's set and the pitch. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. One more time. He gets a pitch to handle. You've heard that before. And you can add one more home run onto this already impressive number. Into the box now, David Ortiz. And he puts it on the ground to second. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. Matt Hall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Randall Grichuk started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Teoscar Hernandez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 go the Blue Jays, and they remain well behind. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a hit.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
At the plate now, Rafael Devers, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, his 4th in the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
Anthony Bass comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Davis is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. 1 run on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. Travis Shaw is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1. In the air out to left. On the run is Benintendi. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Jays go down in order, and as you can see, they are way behind. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Davis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here it comes. Hit on the ground to short. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. At the plate, Mookie Betts, and his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he is into third with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
At the plate, David Ortiz. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Center fielder going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, the ball's been flying all over the place this game, but most of the fireworks have come from him. That's his 3rd long ball. What a game.
To the plate now, J.D. Martinez. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Davis, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And this is taken in for the second out. Digging in, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. Now here it comes.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. He's got it, and the Red Sox will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Tons of runs in this one. The Red Sox came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Nate Eovaldi records win number 30 as he racked up.